Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Adiraiju plays Star Trek Online. In this playthrough, we are going to be playing a new section of the Klingon storyline, Bringing Down the House.
Sirella, Lady of the House of Martok, has requested that you meet her at the house estate in the Ketha Lowlands. She did not explain why she wanted to see you, but I expect that she has some tasks she would like completed. The House of Martok has lost much prestige since I took the Chancellor's seat. But they still have many allies among the KDF, and I am loath to reject Sirella's request without a good reason. Gaining the favor of the House of Martok could serve you well. But remember, they have many enemies. I harbor no ill towards Sirella, but do not get caught up in her vengeance against me. It would not be in your best interest.
Meet with Lady Sirella of the House of Martok at the Ketha Lowlands on Kronos. Passage to the Ketha Lowlands is through the gate in First City. Excellent. Whoop, let's start bringing down the house. Who will I bring with me? Let's see. To be perfectly honest, I don't see how perhaps a science officer wouldn't be very useful here. I think I'll go with Novell. Alrighty. Just to round things off, we've got an engineer, we've got a tactical officer, and we've got a science officer, so that should take care of any situations that might arise. People, actually, I'd be curious to know, would you prefer I use the Gorn voice or something else? At any rate, we're loading the Ketha Lowlands. Lady Sirella, Mistress of the House of Martok, has requested your presence at the family's manor. We should make our way to her as soon as possible. Alright. Hello, Kimtar. You're still hanging around with us, I see. Lady Sirella should be right up this way. This must be the family... nice place. Family estate. They do know how to make a person feel welcome. Ah, Lady Sirella.
Welcome. Greetings, Kimtar. It pleases me that you have both come to my home.
The House of Martok has many enemies. We have called for vengeance against the House of Jimpok and all of its allies for the death of my husband, and many smaller houses seek to curry favor with Jimpok or the House of Duras by striking at us. Until now, most of these attacks have been little more than a nuisance. When we received word from Kimtar that one of the houses may be plotting to assassinate Worf, it confirmed my suspicion that there is a greater threat emerging. I now believe that my grandson, Maven, may also be a target. These assassins threaten to destabilize our position on the High Council. Whoever has ordered such a dishonorable act, or would be cowardly enough to carry it out, must be stopped. Given your current investigation, I ask that you find the assassin and remove the threat before they attempt a strike. Your full cooperation will be appreciated.
Yes, we value your concerns, and we will proceed with caution in our investigation. It is refreshing and a testimony to the dignity of House Martok that you're willing to speak out and recognize this looming threat. May I ask where your grandson Maven is now?
He's in hell.
He is on his way to the Batleth tournament on Forcus 3 with your father.
Wherever the hell that is. Worf assured me that he would handle security measures during the trip, but that was before you reported your findings to me. We should go to Forcus as well.
Before you go, I have another concern.
Our local farmers reported seeing a Romulan here recently. Given Kimtar's suspicions of a house collaborating with the Tal Shiar, it seems to be an odd coincidence. We need to know what the Romulan was doing here before you leave for the tournament. We will look for this Romulan. Alright then, time to question the local farmers.
Romulan come anywhere near these farms?
Poison the food? Poison the water? Because it's right next to the giant estate of one of the most powerful people in the Klingon Empire? Who can say? Well, looks like the farmers are down this way according to my mini-map. There's one of them right here.
The only thing I've paid attention to of late has been a lack of rain.
But you're a warrior, not a farmer. You wouldn't be interested in that. Sorry I couldn't help you. Worthless. We'll ask someone else. I'm gonna be just a giant dick to these farmers, apparently. Not sure why.
The Targs have been busy tearing up my roots, but other than that, I haven't seen anything unusual.
Bah! We will ask another farmer. Why? Why should we keep asking the farmers? These look to be coming in nicely this season.
I remember seeing the Romulans.
Aha. He said he was a surveyor hired to architect a new irrigation system. He set up equipment on the hill over there, but I haven't seen him lately. It wouldn't surprise me if he's up to no good. You never can trust a Romulan. Alright, let's look for the surveyor.
Sirella would have known if a Romulan surveyor was on her property. Stay alert.
Right. Keep your eyes open. The root of the problem seems to be over that way. Not sure what that just blocked me was, but this is a dark farm. Seems that we came right before some huge rainstorm must have hit. Let's see. Apparently this was the surveyor location, on this bluff up here. Hello? Sir, look, there's the equipment. Hello, what's this? As an engineer, I should be able to figure out exactly what the problem is. This isn't surveying equipment, sir. What would a surveyor need with a Romulan short-range EM transmitter? We'll find out. So. Kick? Well, odds are this is Romulan tech, so screw the hell out of it. Of course, we might have been able to reverse engineer it, but quite frankly, that was much, much more satisfying. The foreman should be right up ahead, probably on top of that platform over there. All these insects. I never did care much for this area. There's our way out. Day's almost over. I can now smell the blood wine. Another day, another crate. Foreman.
Yes, I remember this man.
It's not every day you see a Romulan in the Kether Lowlands. He didn't say he was a surveyor, though. He told me he was part of a diplomatic delegation studying our agriculture. Martok would have never let a Romulan set foot on our world. That's why I don't think of Jimpok. He's too soft. The honest thing I remember, other than him being a Romulan, was that he personally scheduled a delivery of goods to the farm. That is against our security procedures. Lady Sirella insists on authorizing all deliveries to the manor. However, his codes were valid and he had Lady Sirella's signature, so I did as he asked. His delivery arrived today. It is the large package we moved to the grain storage shed near the house of Martok's manor. Tanap would know what was ordered. He handles most of Lady Sirella's business transactions. We must find that Romulan and inspect the delivery.
Now he's a diplomat? Huh? I don't buy it. We're dealing with a Tal Shiar spy.
And more than that, we're dealing with a Tal Shiar spy who apparently has agreed we must proceed with caution. More than that, we are dealing with a Tal Shiar spy who knows exactly how to get what he wants on this very planet. But of course, if they didn't know that sort of thing, they wouldn't be with the Tal Shiar, would they? Hello? Tanap?
I processed that delivery.
It was an order for the House of Martok. They needed explosives for digging out a new irrigation system. The order was placed by Lady Sirella with her signature and authorization codes. She must need the new irrigation channel badly. Normally, Sirella delays such tasks until the winter when the farmhands aren't busy with planting and harvesting. Explosives? We must get to this package at once. The spy knew that they would move these explosives near the house of Martok's fertilizer stores. He plans to use the shed as a bomb. The equipment we found earlier must have been the trigger device, but why use a Romulan short-range GM trigger? Its range would have been delivered into a few hundred yards. He would need to be near the farm to trigger the detonation charges. We need to get back to the manor and stop the assassin. We should focus our search near the fertilizer shed. He will need a spot where he can visibly overlook the stores and monitor the detonation. We must hurry. Follow me. Must be right up this way. We'll have to go around, unfortunately. Otherwise, we're just gonna run into a cliff. Hello? Hostile life signs over this way. Centurion scientist? More Romulans. Weapons out, everyone. Where are they? Sir, Romulans, they're defending the assassin. Where? Ow. There. There you are. You know what? Oops. You aimed at the wrong person, you idiots in orbit! Ow, that hurt. Well, that's one problem down. 2 to go. Is everyone alright? Let's see. Yeah. one medical generator. Let's heal everything up. Let's see. Put the Heart of Targ over there. Put the... we can put a cover shield over here. And that's good for now. All that we need. Well, we now know that Romulans are not only on the planet, but they're very interested in finding out exactly how they can kill Lady Sirella and everyone on the House of Martok. But why would they be allied with the House of Martok? Of course, they're allied with those other fellas we saw before, most likely the House of Duras or the House of Torg. Klingon politics, isn't it grand? Well, it appears that whatever it was must be up on that bluff here. But the only way to get to it is around. Up this way. At least, hopefully, this will be not too steep to go up. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. So, where is the... Aha! The Bataka's right over here. Hello? It appears that...
There he is! Stop him!
Where? I don't see shit.
The House of Martok will crumble, and with it, the rest of the Klingon Empire.
How did you see that in the dark? You cannot stop what has begun. Shoot this force shock before he beams out! Come on. Ah, nuts. Blast it! We only got one of them. Oh well. At least we can put Romulans in some tiny little pieces. Unfortunately, I can barely see them. At least somebody killed the medic. There's one problem taken care of. Tactical kit, just fine. There's some of the explosives. Disarming now. Thank goodness. Romulans. Someone hired these honorless tall Shi'ar dogs to do their dirty work. The House of Martok is strong, but with Martok gone, it has been weakened. One of its rivals seeks to exploit that weakness and use the House's downfall to attack the Council. We need to follow Tarzan to find out who he is working for. As long as that Patak draws breath, he's a threat to the House of Martok. Captain Tarzan probably beamed up to a cloaked vessel in orbit above Kronos. We should return to our ship and track where he went. GHS Komodo 5 to beam up. Now, where do we go from here?